Good evening and welcome to News Geelong on this cool Friday autumn evening. Tonight we report to you about the soon-to-be-known King Billy Boulevard as the road to link the Geelong end of the Ring Road to the Surf Coast Highway. From the world of sport, Alex Tigani reports on the Geelong Cats in the AFL, plus local footy, which is real footy, and racing from the Geelong Racing Club. And weather-wise, we look at the Geelong and Surf Coast weather expected over the next 6 days. Opening tonight's News Geelong, work on the Surf Coast Secondary College new home is on target, with construction reported to be 2 weeks ahead of schedule, as the school will move to the 5.5 hectare site next to the Community and Civic Precinct at the prestigious address of 1 Merrigy Drive, Torquay. Ian Nichols reports.
As you can see, it's all happening down here on the Surf Coast. This wonderful project, the secondary college, is starting to really take shape. And today we're fortunate enough to have the principal of this college, Scott Diamond, along with the member for South Barwon, Andrew Kados, to bring us up to speed. It's a $30 million project.
And now we were standing here looking at the site, and I think what we saw out there were a few sort of random sheep and a dam and windmill across the other side. So you can definitely see the development that's gone on here. This is the beginning stages of our new gym that'll be there for the students to use. It's also a community facility. We've got a shared use agreement being developed with the Shire, which is fantastic. And that's one of the great features of the school here, that it will be a shared facility with the community. And a little bit further down, our senior years building is coming along in leaps and bounds. So that's very exciting, and looking forward to being out here for the beginning of next year.
Well, Andrew, we know it was a long time in the making, but it really is something very special. It's happening, and you hope that the kids will be able to go at the start of next school year, 2014.
Secondary education was a policy of certainly of the Liberal Party for many years, back to 2006. But it's fantastic to see the school coming up out of the ground. As Scott said just then, we came here and there was sheep on the field, as you would call it, in there, and it's good to see the buildings coming up out of the ground and on time and on schedule, which is very important, and on budget too, which is also important from the taxpayer's perspective.
Well, I think we're looking at something like a $30 million development here.
In total, with the land, it's $37.5 million. So it's a significant investment into education in not only Torquay but the Surf Coast. Obviously, a school like this will service perhaps areas such as Barwon Heads, also into Anglesea, into the hinterland, Moriac, Mottawarri. So it is excellent to see this facility going up for educational purposes in the Surf Coast.
Well, I suppose, Scott, that means that enrolments will be up in 2014. I guess even this year you've got more students on your hands.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as the school's been developed, we've been a standalone school now for about 15 months. The beginning of 2012 was when we kicked off, and definitely as time's gone on, the confidence has grown with what we're about as a standalone secondary school. We've, I think, got our runs on the board now with a contemporary approach to learning and teaching, and I think some of the students and the work that they're producing and the way that they're engaging with the community is also sort of showing the community that the students that are involved in Surf Coast Secondary College are doing great things. So that's a fantastic thing for us. But definitely having the physical space is going to be something that again is going to increase that confidence again for the community to sort of see that yep, it is there. It's a fantastic facility. As Andrew said, it's a huge investment in infrastructure and education here in the Surf Coast area, and we're just really excited for the students to have that level of ownership of a secondary school that is theirs.
Well, it is developing into an awesome precinct, isn't it? We're alongside a $46 million development here, the Surf Coast Shire, and of course a primary school also on the agenda just down the road. So we are really building something dynamic here.
Yeah, and that's the thing about the secondary college here too. It's also for that community use as well as a gym which is going up behind us, that shared use. Very logical to share these facilities for all the community of the Surf Coast. You've got the great precinct here that the Surf Coast Shire is invested in, and the state government investing in the school here. Very natural synergies to share those facilities. And as you said too, the new primary school site is only a stone's throw away.
About it, it's looking good, everything getting built and everything, since it feels like just yesterday when that Bunnings across the road wasn't even here. And yeah,
it's mushrooming, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you must be pretty excited about this prospect. It's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, it's looking fantastic, and just looking at the plans from, 2 years ago or a year ago now, and it's just coming about, and it's going to be fantastic. So I think we're all really looking forward to it.
Well, I suppose as a youngster, one of the most exciting aspects is it's all state of the art, and you must be looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a very modern school, so that's what our school's about, and it's going to be fantastic, I believe. Yeah.
It should help the learning process and make life a little bit easier.
Yeah, indeed.
So what are your ambitions? What's your plan for the future?
Maybe get a job at Bunnings with my brother. Work as hard as I can at school, I guess. And yeah, with the new electronics, you can do a lot more better things with learning and all that.
And your ambitions?
Just do well at school, and then maybe travel and pursue a career in fashion. Yeah.
Right. At the site of the new Surf Coast Secondary College, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Nico. This is News Geelong as we go to a break and return with more news and weather after this.